Hello and welcome to Finance Conversations. This is the Merging Life and Money Show, and I am super excited to be here. Today is National Philanthropy Day. This day seeks to appreciate and pay tributes to philanthropy and philanthropists, and aims to acknowledge the contributions of philanthropy in the world. I would therefore urge you to find a charity or an organization that interests you and start volunteering with them. You can also help your community by volunteering or donating. Or you can choose to watch a movie or a documentary about giving back. And for that, I recommend the following films. Sweet Inspirations is one of them. Living on $1 is another one. And Girl Rising. Welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show. Today, I will be talking about gratitude. We've all heard that money cannot buy happiness. But what if gratitude could? So according to studies, gratitude not only improves your well-being and sense of purpose, but it also has a direct impact on your finances. So let us see how gratitude can improve your relationship with money and your overall financial health. But before I get into it, let me introduce myself. For those of you who do not know me, I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I help professional women transform their relationship with money by giving them the necessary financial skills and knowledge they need to take control of their money, manage their finances, and recognize that they can live their best lives with the money they have. Thank you for joining in today. So, as usual, if you are watching the replay, make sure to type #replay in the chat, and you can leave me some comments and questions, and I'll be happy to get back to you. So, I come live every Thursday at 5 p.m. to share tips, tools, techniques, inspiration, motivation, and to offer you valuable information about how to achieve financial wellness and live your life with means and meaning. And for those of you who know the Merging Life and Money Show, its main purpose, its primary purpose, and my strong why is to empower as many women as I possibly can by sharing what I know about money and finance so that they can live their greatest lives yet. So grab a pen and a notebook because you might want to take some notes and then discuss them, share them, talk about them with family members, friends, co-workers, whomever you want to, your neighbors, because it is about sharing values that could benefit others. So if you are listening on iHeartRadio, Pandora, Spotify, or any other major podcast platform, I welcome you. I am so glad you have joined in today. So let's get started. As I just mentioned, I will be talking about how gratitude can improve your relationship with money. And I will focus on 3 points today. So how gratitude attracts more abundance into your life, how gratitude helps shift your mindset from lack to plenty, from scarcity to abundance, how gratitude increases your resilience in the face of setback. So, to give today's show some context, I would say that when it comes to improving your relationship with money, gratitude is key. By focusing on what you are grateful for, you can change your attitude towards money and towards your finances. This in turn can lead to better money management and a healthier relationship with your money. If you are really looking for ways to improve your relationship with money. As a matter of fact, a Japanese doctor by the name of Masaru Emoto, I hope I did not fracture his name, a well-renowned scientist and a water expert, talks about the grateful money principle. He explained that the grateful money principle is very simple. Basically, what you focus on expands. So when you focus on being grateful for the money you have, you open yourselves up to receiving more money. It might sound a little bit woo for some and maybe too good to be true, but there is actually science to back it up. Well, the good doctor conducted a series of experiments over time showing how your thoughts and feelings affect the physical world around you. He found that gratitude is one of the highest vibrational emotions that has a direct impact on material objects. And at the end of the day, there are two steps to using the grateful money principle in your life. And they are recognizing what you have to be grateful for and sending those feelings of gratitude out in the universe. I can tell you that recognizing what you have to be grateful for is simple enough. Despite how stressed you may be feeling about money, remember that 80% of the world's population lives on less than $10 a day. Well, your phone, your car, your bed, and even the clean water from your tap are all things worthy of celebration. Also, just look around you. You have a roof over your head, you got food in your belly, you got clothes on your back, and people in your life who love you dearly. These are all things to be thankful for. Okay, but sometimes it is easy to forget all of these blessings when you get caught up in the day-to-day life or when things are not going your way financially. That is why it is important to take a step back every once in a while and reflect on everything you have to be grateful for, no matter how small it may seem. So when it comes to sending those feelings of gratitude out in the universe, it is a bit more complicated, but definitely doable. The simplest way to do this is by keeping a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you are grateful for each day. I will also add that if you are feeling extra motivated, you can also meditate on your blessings or even say affirmations related to abundance. Well, folks, the sky is the limit. Okay? The important thing is for you to find a method, a way of expressing gratitude that works for you and stick with it. Which takes us to the first point of today's show. So gratitude attracts more abundance into your life? Well, Cicero said that gratitude is one of the greatest, what he said? No, he said that not only gratitude is the greatest of virtues, but it is a parent of all others. So, what is it? And why is it so important? Gratitude, according to the dictionary, is a quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. In other words, gratitude is a thankful appreciation for what an individual receives, whether tangible or intangible. So, apparently, the word originates from the Latin word gratus, which means pleasing or thankful. So, gratitude should therefore entail more than just a fleeting thank you when someone does something for you. Instead, gratitude should be ever present in your mind, in your heart, in your attitude, and in your behavior. It should be an overarching quality that denotes thankfulness for the goods in your lives. Actually, not only gratitude is a virtue, it also has benefits that can impact different areas of your life, including your finances. So, here are ways, I would say maybe 3 ways, gratitude can improve your relationship with money. 1, gratitude attracts more abundance into your life. It is a fact that when you focus on being grateful for what you have, you begin to attract more good things into your life. 2, and as you know, according to the law of attraction, like attracts like. So when you focus on the positive aspects of your life and you express gratitude for them, you will begin to attract more positive things into your life, including more money. And 3, gratitude improves your financial decision making. When you are grateful for what you have, you are less likely to make impulsive decisions with your money. And you are almost, I would say, you are also more likely to save money because you appreciate what it can do for you and those around you. And I do have a 4th one. Gratitude increases financial abundance. And one of the best ways to increase financial abundance in your life is to simply give thanks for it. So when you focus on all that you have to be grateful for, even if it's not yet manifested in your bank account, you open yourself up to receiving even more abundance. So if you want to improve your relationship with money, I could tell you, start by practicing gratitude on a daily basis. Give thanks for what you have and watch as your financial situation begins to improve. So I'm going to end this point by saying that practicing gratitude is a powerful way to attract abundance into your life. Because when you focus on what you are grateful for, you open yourself up to receiving even better things. So if you are looking to create abundance in your life, start expressing gratitude for all that you already have. Okay, and I will add that gratitude also opens you up to new opportunities and to new relationships. So people who are grateful for what they have are more likely to be generous with others. And this generosity often comes back to them in the form of new opportunities and financial abundance. In short, gratitude is one of the most powerful tools you can use to attract more abundance into your life. So if you are looking for a way to improve your finances, again, I'm saying it again, start by practicing gratitude. You may be surprised at just how much it can help. Now, let's look at the second point, how gratitude helps shift your mindset from lack to abundance, or from scarcity to plenty of. Gratitude is more than just manners. It is also good for your wallet. It can be a game changer in every area of your life, including your relationship with money. A study was conducted on this very matter, and people who kept gratitude journals noticed that they spent less money and felt more satisfaction with their purchases. Actually, research also shows that gratitude may help you save money. And in another study, people were asked to think about the thing they were grateful for, were more likely to choose a savings account over a luxury item. And to add to it, it was found that gratitude can help shift your mindset from lack to abundance. So this doesn't mean that you should be grateful for financial struggle. No, that's not what I'm saying. But it is important to note that gratitude can help you see the good in your life, even when times are tough. So when you focus on what you have rather than what you don't have, it is easier to find contentment, and contentment is key to a healthy relationship with money, right? So while gratitude may not be the only factor that determines your financial success, it can certainly help you on the help put you on the path to financial well-being. So if you are looking to improving your finances, start by expressing gratitude for what you have. As I said, you may be surprised at how much your perspective shifts and how much your bank account grows. So gratitude improves your relationship with money by shifting your mind again from scarcity to abundance, or from lack to having plenty. So it also has other benefits, like increasing your overall satisfaction with life and improving your physical health. So again, start practicing gratitude today and see how it changes your relationship with money for the better. So I will summarize this point by saying that when you focus on what you have to be grateful for, you open the door to more goodness. For gratitude allows you to see that although you may not have everything you want, you do have enough. So gratitude helps you love what you have instead of always longing for something more. So when you are grateful for what you have, your finances become less of a source of stress and anxiety and more of a tool that you can use to create the life you want. Therefore, gratitude is a key that unlocks the door to plenty. The more gratitude you feel, the more abundance will flow into your life. So simply put, gratitude makes us happier and healthier people. So don't wait. Start practicing gratitude today and watch your relationship with money transform. Now, to the third and final point of today's show: how gratitude increases our resilience in the face of setbacks. It is no secret that professional women are under a lot of pressure. We are expected to be perfect mothers, perfect wives, and perfect employees. And while we may not always show it, we sometimes feel like we are barely holding it all together. But there is one thing that can help us to cope with the challenges life throws in our way, and it is gratitude. Yes, gratitude. You see, excuse me, when you are grateful for the good things in your life, you are very resilient in the face of obstacle and setback. And you are able to see the silver lining in every cloud. So when we think about what we are grateful for, it is easy to focus on the big things in life: our health, our families, our friends, our homes. But what about the little things? The things that make our lives just a little bit better each day? Well, it's turned out that gratitude has a powerful effect on our resilience in the face of obstacles and setbacks. A study published in the Journal of Psychological Science found that people who regularly practice gratitude were more likely to persevere in the face of difficulties and setbacks. The study's authors believe that gratitude increases our resilience because it helps us reframe our challenges as opportunities. And as I mentioned before, when you are grateful for the good thing in your lives, you are more likely to see the the silver lining in difficult situations. Okay, you are also more likely to view your challenges being temporary and being manageable rather than being insurmountable. So, to the best of my knowledge, it pays to incorporate gratitude into your life. So, how can you incorporate gratitude in your life? Well, I have a few ideas. First of all, I would recommend that you keep a gratitude journal. Every day, write down 3 things at least that you are grateful for. Okay. Also, share your gratitude with others. Right. It's the fact that expressing gratitude to others makes you feel good and strengthen your relationships. Give thanks for the challenges in your life. Yes, really. It may sound a little woo woo, but thanking the universe for your challenges can help you see them as opportunities for growth and learning. Practice random act of kindness. Okay, doing something nice for someone else is a great way to boost your own mood and show gratitude for the good in the world. Be present. One of the best things about gratitude is that it helps you appreciate the good in the present moment. So take a few minutes each day to just be present and focus on the thing that make you happy. I'm saying it again, okay? Gratitude is a powerful tool that can help us weather life's challenges. Okay, so when we are grateful for the good in our lives, we are more likely to see the silver lining in difficult situations. So make a commitment to practicing gratitude every day and see how it transforms your life. So I'm going to end this point by saying that gratitude is more than just a feeling. It is a powerful tool that can help improve every area of your life, including your finances. So if you are facing a challenging time in your life, take a moment to focus on the things you are grateful for. This shift in perspective can make a big difference in your ability to cope with adversity. And if you are looking to attract more abundance, get out of the cycle of scarcity. Okay? Stop the scarcity mentality and start cultivating an attitude of gratitude. Because as professional women, you can use gratitude to overcome challenges and thrive in your careers. Okay, 25 or 26 minutes. Let's wrap it up and summarize what I addressed today. I talked about how can gratitude improve your relationship with money? And I focus on 3 points. How can gratitude attract more abundance into your life? How gratitude helps shift your mindset from lack to abundance, and how gratitude increases your resilience in the face of setback. And to recapitulate, I will say that gratitude is a powerful emotion that can help us overcome setbacks and become, I would say, more resilient, more resilient. And when we express gratitude, we open ourselves up to positive emotion and experiences. So this can help us to see, again, the silver lining in every situation and find the strength to keep going when things are tough. So if you are facing a difficult situation, take a moment to reflect on what you are grateful for. It just might give you the boost you need to get through it. And as I see it, it's pretty simple, really. So, because when you are grateful for what you have, you are more likely to be content with what you have. And when you are content with what you have, you are less likely to feel like you need more, right? So you all know that contentment breeds satisfaction, which in turn improves your relationship with money. And my last words for today's show, I promise, when it comes to wealth, I would say, and success, it is often said that we should be grateful for what we have. And while it is true that gratitude is important, new research actually is showing that there is actually a science behind the appreciation of wealth and success. In a recent study, scientists found that people who are grateful for their wealth and success are actually happier and more successful than those who are not. The study was actually conducted by researchers at the University of California in Berkeley. And by the way, that study is the first of its kind, looking at science, or the science behind the whole gratitude and wealth. The study found that people who are grateful for their wealth are more likely to experience positive emotions such as happiness and joy, and they are also more likely to have a stronger sense of self-worth and feel more connected to others. So I'm going to leave you with those thoughts. And as you know, I like to end my show with a quote. And today I chose a quote from Oprah Winfrey. And it reads, "Here's a gift of gratitude. In order to feel it, your ego has to take a back seat. What shows up in its place is greater compassion and understanding. So instead of being frustrated, you choose appreciation. And the more grateful you become, the more you have to be grateful for." So this will bring us to the end of today's Merging Life and Money episode. So I hope that you have enjoyed, I should say, today's show. And I totally encourage you to watch the replay and make sure to share it with others. Remember, November is Gratitude Month. For more information about how to achieve financial wellness from the inside out and live a purposeful life with the money that you have, join me next week, Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Atlantic, and 10 a.m. Friday, Brisbane, Australia time. Thank you for being here today on the Merging Life and Money Show. I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I will be back again next week. Yes, next week, Thanksgiving Thursday. Until then, continue merging life and money. Now.